What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of BTR Beyond the Ropes. My name is Fernando, also known as Retro Relapse, and with me, as always, is Randizzle, aka Randy, holding it down on the ones and twos. What to do, Randizzle, on this top rope Thursday?
It's a frustrating bell to bell. I'm literally going bell to bell with this stupid Streamlabs thing. So bear with us if there's any issues. We should be live on Facebook, but we are unable to do it for some reason. Streamlabs is acting up. We're able to go live on Twitch, but nonetheless, another
Whack,
Thursday bell to bell.
whack.
And regardless of our technical difficulties, make sure to catch us on any of the podcast platforms you listen to or watch, like Spotify with video, YouTube, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, and of course at the socials at Beyond the Ropes 210. Make sure to comment on these videos, join in live, subscribe, hit that little bell to get notified whenever we drop new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday. And just like today with the technical difficulties, our past Tuesday show where there was some technical difficulties with no fucking audio for some reason. So it's been a
Did that one
fantastic
get put
week.
out?
No,
Hmm.
I'm gonna just dub over something of it, Japanese style,
There you go.
old Godzilla movie style. So,
Nice.
but what's going on? There's a lot of wrestling going on. There's a lot of shit. I saw that did Tommaso just lose his belt yesterday? To Kyle Fletcher.
He did.
Jesus Christ.
He did.
Uh,
Crazy enough, we're gearing up for a. Go ahead, love. Go ahead. We're gearing up for Grand Slam Australia. So Grand Slam is a TV pay per view that's going on, and they're doing it in Australia. Crazy enough, and I want to say the change of the championship, or the TNT championship, was done not because they're punishing Champa for whatever reason. It's I believe they wanted to put the belt for the hometown hero, Kyle Fletcher, to defend when he goes home to Australia to put it out there for a banger.
that makes a lot of sense. Have they broadcasted what opponent he's gonna have at Grand Slam
Yes,
yet?
they have. They already have. Actually, let me see if I can find it here. I saved it. Ah, dang it! I know I'm gonna mess this one up. I had this. I had this saved. With all the stuff that was already going on, and oh man, I don't remember where I put. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait. Save post. There we go. Thank you, Facebook. I saw it on Facebook. All Elite Wrestling put it out. They do have the card. Do you want to hear the whole card? Should we just go through the card?
Yeah, let's go to the card. Talk
All
about
right,
that.
bet. So, one of the matches right off the bat. Well, we were talking about the TNT Championship. It will be Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe in a ladder match for the TNT Championship.
So Briscoe gets a rematch, but instead of against Tommaso, it's against Kyle.
Briscoe came. Well, Briscoe came out before Briscoe came out. After Kyle Fletcher won, did the interview with them afterwards, or he grabbed the mic, one of the two, and he said, "I am a defending champion, so I will have an open challenge in my home country of Australia there on Saturday. So anybody that wants to fight me for this belt, you know, let's go at it." And after he said that, that's when Briscoe's music came out, and he came on the platform there and grabbed his mic and said, "Hey man, I want to take you on. I want that belt
I'm
back.
better
I
than
want my belt
you,
back."
and you know
So
it.
essentially, Mark Briscoe just called a shot, or anybody else could, while Ciampa
Nice.
was outside of the ring, licking his wounds. So that set it up for this match that's going to happen on Saturday.
This Saturday?
This Saturday, yes sir, February the 14th, aka Valentine's Day. It's a 2.5 hour event. It says here, join us on TNT or HBO Max at 8/7 Central for the 2.5 hour event this Saturday, 2/14, or experience it live at the Kudos Bank Arena in Australia.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Another match on the card. John Moxley defending his AEW Continental Championship versus Konosuke Takeshita.
Against Takeshita?
Yes, it's gonna be a good match.
That sounds like a fucking. So far, two good matches. Holy damn.
Yes, it's gonna be a banger, man. They did have on Dynamite. It was the Don Callis family versus the Death Riders, and damn, that match was all over the place. That match was awesome.
I wouldn't
It was
expect anything else if it literally from two factions that like to
right.
just mix it up a little bit. So
Yes, it was Moxley, Pack, and Claudio versus it was Takeshita. Dang it, I can't remember who else was in that match. It was Takeshita, the Mark something, the big dude, and then there was another dude. I can't remember who it was, but it wasn't like band
Jake
Illusion
something
Boys.
Echiseto is
No,
negative neon or whatever his name is or
you El Clone.
a clone.
No, it wasn't him. Let me see if I
What's
can pull it up here on our unofficial sponsor, the SmackDownHotel.com. Can you hit the button? Is it gonna work?
it worked.
Right, good. It was Konosuke Takeshita, Mark Davis, and Josh Alexander.
They definitely use Josh Alexander for all these fucking matches.
They do. He's a workhorse, man. He's a
Hmm.
workhorse. Yes, and that was a good match in itself, man. That was a banger. They were just hitting. That was heavy hitting. It was a good match. Mm. So that kind of just like Mox was like, it was 1-1. Now here's a rubber match for the championship. So that's gonna go down. Next on the card, Andrade El Idolo versus Hangman Adam Page. Winner gets a shot at the AEW Championship at Revolution in March.
Nice.
That one's coming to be a good match too.
It fucking Latin lover fucking Andrade. I like how they're playing.
Mhm.
They've been toying with that idea where he's ripping off his pants and pandering to
Well,
the good looking ladies in the crowd.
he's always ripped off his pants though because he'll fight in pants. He's got the tearaways, and then he'll fight in his trunks. But I think they're utilizing it even more now just to get that heartthrob bullshit.
Yeah, they're doing like the Angel and Alberto style shit, but just
Hmm.
Andrade's a beast, so they're really hamming it up. I'm glad he went back to AEW and is getting a fucking push. That's good to see. Because you just never know, right? Either or, like if someone goes to WWE, are they gonna get a push or they're not? They're gonna go to NXT or the main roster. I was actually, just to touch on it because we're talking about these jumps. While I'm talking about them, I saw a statistic where in the past 50 days, Carmelo Hayes has defended his U.S. title 10 times. In the past 100 days, Punk has defended his title 5 times. And Jade Cargo in the past 100 times has not even made an appearance on a PLE or any major television.
Nope. Nope.
So, there's that.
Hmm. Who are they protecting? Really?
Why are they protecting? Like, is she hurt? Then take it out. Take the fucking belt off of her.
Hmm.
So,
And give it to who?
Chelsea Green. Fuck.
With the hurt ankle? With the broken ankle?
She's back. She's back. It's
Yeah.
hurt. It's hurt. It's not broken, but dude,
That was a
she
sprain.
she could do more on the mic than Jade Cargo has done on the mic.
I agree.
And then
I agree.
because she has a little group with her, like that would, and they were teasing the Jordan Grace joining her Secret Service and just having a suit but cut off sleeves and just always standing there like China style. I thought that'd be hilarious. That'd be a different layer to Jordan Grace's character, and then get some more TV time for all of them, all those females. So
Yeah. Just a heads up, our video on Twitch is very laggy, slow and laggy, but audio's okay.
okay, on here it's not lagging, so we'll see on playback.
Cool. Now I'm watching it live on there, and it's very laggy. So just a
Okay.
heads up. Let's see what else is next. We have the mixed tornado tag that's happening. Loser of the pinfall has their head shaved, and this is Tony Storm and Orange Cassidy versus the Death Riders. Marina Shafir, and Wheeler Yuta.
So Wheeler Yuta's getting shaved. That's what you're saying. Because you said
I don't
the
know.
person who gets pinned, right?
Correct.
So Wheeler Yuta's gonna get his head shaved.
I don't know. There's a possibility that it could be somebody else. It could be somebody else.
Who would you do? Who would you really like? Who would you go with?
Marina Shafir, because she would be even a badass with her haircut.
The fucking straight
Yeah,
edge society.
and with women, their hair grows back a lot quicker,
They
especially
can wear a
younger women.
wig. They can wear a wig too.
Yeah, she'll wear caps or hats or beanies or whatever, and still be able to fucking
So
rock or whatever.
she'll
And
do what's her name? She wrestles for AEW when she was in
Serena
the
Deeb,
Serena
when she was
Deeb.
part of the Straight Edge Society, when she shaved her head to be a part of Punk's faction, to be there and pledge her allegiance. Yes. How could
Well,
you forget?
I don't forget. Um, I think it'd be funny if Tony Storm got her head shaved because she hams
Yes,
it
it
up pretty
would,
well. She hams it up. She said she looked like
dude.
a
Maybe
penis,
she might, cause she's crazy, dude.
an angry penis just in the wind. What she said.
Dude,
So,
she's crazy too. I mean, I would love to see her shave her head, and then of course she can use wigs too while it grows back.
and she
She's
probably
done her
would.
hair really short before too.
Yeah. I think I'm almost positive. I'm like 95% sure Wheeler doesn't get his head shaved because he usually
I
had
don't
short
know.
hair.
He's been. Oh yeah, of course he had short hair, but he's been growing that hair for a long time now.
And maybe he's like, dude, I'm fucking tired of this shit. Let's just shave it. Pac
Yeah,
shaved his head or cut his hair. Claudio's bald. Mox is bald. Wouldn't it be unrealistic for Yuta to be bald,
yeah,
with a big old beard. So
yeah. Well, let's see. All right, well, let's get to Saturday so we can see what happens because I'm curious now. I really am. Who's gonna do it?
go have your Valentine's Day dinner and watch a little bit of AEW Grand Slam Australia.
You're damn right. And speaking of Grand Slam, we have another match on the card. The AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship, the Babes of Bleh versus Mega Bad. So we've got Harley Cameron and Bleh versus Megan Bain and Penelope Ford.
I think this is the redemption story for
I
the
was
women's
about to
titles.
ask
Or
you. I was about to
yeah,
ask you. Do you think it's time that the change of the guard finally happens? Do you think they've already done enough promos or for the girl that the blah 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 are actually going to give it up? Do you think they'll give it up?
honestly, I mean, I think had Penelope Ford never gotten hurt, the babes of blah would never have gotten the belts. To be honest with you,
Hmm.
right? Hard pressed to say, obviously, because they somehow miraculously beat one of single-handedly the best fucking two of the best women in AEW and Ring of Honor in Athena and fucking Mercedes to move up. But I think the whole plan was because Megan Bad or Mega Bad is a cohesive team. They've been a cohesive team for a good while. And I think we both said, just like Harley Cameron deserved the belt and for all her hard work, I think Penelope Ford deserves this belt because she has busted her ass and she's a great singles competitor, let alone tag teaming with Megan Bay. So I think it'd be a nice transition. I think it's time. I think the Babes of Wrath have done very little to fucking elevate those belts, especially because Willow has a TNT belt and I haven't seen her, or the TBS belt, and I haven't seen her do anything with it anyway. It's just time to
Nope.
do something. It's time to do something different.
Time to shit or get out the pot.
Yeah, the whole point was to add something for the women to go after, and they haven't even showcased it.
Nope.
So it's not. It wouldn't be a bad idea, and I think for real fans, Mega Bad is the ideal situation.
Yes, big time. Let some faces come together and chase after them. Because
Mm,
what other faces do you have that are tag team or the only other one right now that there may be okay, let's say you know what, Babes of Wrath, when it happens and they lose it to Mega Bad, your first contenders are going to be that brand new tag team that just got put together. Um, who is it? The
Alex Windsor,
Brawling
yeah,
Birds,
yeah, Alex Windsor and fucking Jamie Hayter.
Windsor,
I don't like
Windsor,
I don't like Windsor.
and Jamie Hayter,
Yeah.
the Brawling Birds. But of course, I mean, as soon as you start putting up brand new vignettes, they get all wet about it. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not a fan
Let
of
them let them
Windsor.
go on a let Mega Bad go on a nice little 3 4 months run with that belt.
Let them take it to All In, or yeah,
Yeah.
in the summer. I mean, that's
Mhm.
that's a decent run for some heels where people can come chase them. That's the whole point.
Yes. Yes. So, and last but not least, for the Grand Slam Australia card, MJF versus Brody King for the AEW World Championship.
It's good to see Brody King get some exposure like this. Definitely not time for MJF to lose the belt anytime soon. He is the probably the most watched AEW champion. There's a
Hmm.
lot of stories for him compared to what Hangman had it, and even Samoa Joe when they had the belts when they switched some hands just a couple of months ago. MJF having that belt a lot more intriguing because you have Omega, Swerve, Hangman, Joe. He gave a shot to Bandito because he won that gauntlet match for the Dynamite ring, and now someone like Brody King's getting an opportunity. This is good. This is good business. This is the ideal situation, and to take it off of him. Although it'd be cool for Brody King to get a nice little singles competitor, singles title, I don't
Hmm.
think he's the person to run with the company, to be honest with you. So MJF, I think all the way, but definitely a good match to see something that we haven't seen. We never seen him fight. So
So let's say Tony Khan pulls a swerve on us, just like they did yesterday, and they decide to let Brody King run with the belt. Even if it's a couple of months, they decide to let him run for the belt, run with the belt. Would you take him as a believable AEW champion, world champion?
let me give you the. This is gonna slight small rant. If you take the belt off of MJF, great person to take it off. Very believable champ in Brody King. Very believable. But you automatically kill 6 stories for one person. I don't think that's worth it. You cannot. It doesn't make any sense to kill 6 stories because you have essentially three baby faces, two tweeners, and a heel. They're going after one heel compared to you automatic. If Brody King automatically wins, not that he's not a fighting champion, but the stories with him and Omega don't make sense. The story with him and Swerve don't make sense. The story with him and Samoa Joe will make sense, and maybe MJ's rematch will make sense, but that's it. You automatically kill a lot of possibilities and directions with one win. So is Brody King a believable champion? Absolutely. He's got the size, he's got the charisma. People are behind him, 100%. But MJF has all that in spades. So
Mm, okay, okay.
what do you think? You think it's a smart move if they do take it off of MJF?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you got to have a believable champion, no matter what. With whoever's going to take the belt, you don't just give it to a mid carder. You don't just give it to a person that hangs around catering all the time. You give it to somebody who can do something with it and does have a voice with it, and would be able to make something of it. I think Brody King is one of those that deserves eventually a championship run. Yes, is
As
right now the
heavyweight?
time? Yeah,
Yeah.
heavyweight. I wouldn't give him a mid card belt. He's a heavyweight guy. He is more deserving of a heavyweight championship than a TNT run. I don't see him as a mid carder. I don't. I think he deserves the bigger and better push, knowing that he's also done his time with the House of Black, playing second fiddle to Alistair, dealing with all that, knowing that he brought him in from the Indies and stuff, but helped him cement where he's at now with AEW. Some of those that put in the time do deserve a run, but I'm talking you got to put in some time and do the laps and take the L's and be there for all the stuff in between. And he's proved it and he's shown it. So I believe that would be another contender for the belt. Is right now the right time? I don't think so. I want to see MJF run with it longer, but if they want to call it, I'm still here to watch it.
What would you be your reservations outside of why he shouldn't win it? Outside of MJF just keeping the belt longer. Do you have any reservations
Um,
as far as that? Like, obviously, you said you'd be okay if
what
he did win, But
what other heels are gonna chase after him right away, other than MJF bitching for a rematch? I mean, Samoa
just
Joe's
Samoa
hurt.
Joe, yeah, and he's hurt. So there you go. Like I think that's the hard part. That's what I'm saying.
Well, you also have to think about the match that is happening in the beginning of the card: Andrade versus Adam Page. Let's say Andrade beats Adam Page. Well, that's believable to go after Brody King. Andrade versus MJF. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So there you go. You got a good heel in Andrade, but who else is going to go after him? It's You're going to see everybody in the Don Callis family trying to go after Brody King.
You could make that argument absolutely. Yeah.
Maybe you could see Mox or Claudio trying to go after Brody King, even though they're kind of faces right now. They're kind of tweeners. So you
I
do have some, but it's not really
they're
the
not strong
money
enough. They're not
the
strong
money
enough yet.
the money dropping names you want to
Yeah.
try to take it off of him
And
right away.
I think that's my argument. I'm right there with you. I like Brody King. I think he's for maybe the back half of last year, he was on TV all the fucking time. All the time. So has he put in the time? Has he been the guy? Hey man, I need you. Cool, I'm there. Like he has been that guy.
Hmm.
And you're right. There could be stories because you can just literally pull Death Riders or the Don Callis family to go after him, and it would make sense.
Hmm.
But the draw wouldn't be there compared to MJF. MJF versus Kyle Fletcher. MJF versus Will Ospreay. Well, MJF versus Andrade. MJF versus El Clone or etc. Like because he had that CML run, he has that mix with the Mexican luchadors, and he's had that indie run, so he's ran into Brody King and all that stuff. That works a lot better at the end of the day, I think.
Hmm.
And because MJF is probably the biggest draw when you think of AEW, you really do think of MJF as one of the first people in that conversation about AEW. So it's not a bad thing for him to have that belt because last year he only had like 13 matches for the whole year because he was filming movies. Now he's fucking back. He's not filming any movies. This could be the opportunity for actually for him to run, right? That's why they probably put the belt on him.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of lead in because like you said, that first match Andrade versus Hangman, that's a big who's next situation. And
Yep.
then all these belts are being defended on the same TV pay-per-view with Mox and fucking Kyle Fletcher, like the fucking tag teams. Like there's gonna be a lot of action. And for a TV pay-per-view, how many matches did you name? 8, 9?
Hmm.
That's fucking better than a WWE fucking pay-per-view,
Yep.
and you get it for free.
For free on TV, 2.5 hour show.
It's gonna just fucking be bangers, dude. So and Australia gets a fucking another awesome show, and we know that the foreign crowds are fucking nuts.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to it. I didn't realize it was this weekend, which makes it even better because that's something to look forward to on top of it being just another Valentine's Day.
Hmm.
So
Makes it even sweeter Valentine's Day.
there you go.
Yep.
This is the candy for the day.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit your sweet tooth just right because there is something for everyone on this card. You're gonna get some women's matches. You're probably gonna get a little bit of comedy with Tony Storm in there, right?
Hmm.
You're gonna get high flying. You're gonna get very fucking probably bloody, aggressive, all kinds of all that, and then you're gonna get a hot crowd and a fucking great card. Like, dude, it's a win-win.
Yep.
So definitely something to look forward to. That's 2 days. 2 days in 48 hours. You should be seeing that on TV, and then we'll definitely be talking about it on Tuesday. What ended up what, and what stories progressed where, because that's a lot of matches,
Yep.
and that's a lot of really talking about going into Revolution. This is a lot of story building right here.
Yep. Because you're gonna need this to launch everything for Revolution. Because Revolution is coming March 15th, and that's gonna be a big one for AEW. That's one of their bigger pay per views that they're gonna need. So Yeah, you definitely want to push for something like that.
So it's gonna be pretty much exactly a month from Grand Slam to fucking Revolution.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you said, it's 8 TVs altogether. 8 TVs after this Saturday. So it's a good way to build up some animosity, some stories, and some good matches.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
all we can do is really wait at this point and find out what ends up happening.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to do your predictions? Just off the cuff, just run it through one more time, that card?
You know what? Sure. Let me pull it back up because I actually started looking at something else that I want to talk about here in a little bit.
Okay.
New Japan. Uh, New Japan has. I don't think I could go. Ah, dang it. Let me see if SmackDown's got it. Uh, New Japan has something that's coming up on the 27th of February. It's their full card, new beginning USA. So
Okay.
yeah, that's something we should just dive into a little bit. I think it'd be fun to talk about the
Absolutely.
events, pay per view specials. Do 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 do. Grand Slam. Here we go. So AEW World Tag Team Championship, the women's. I want my predictions mega bad. I'm hoping that they take them away. Mega bad.
I am there right with you for all the reasons.
Mixed tornado match. You say Wheeler Yuta. I say Marina Shafir.
So we are saying that the Death Riders are going to lose.
Yes.
Okay. And just
Orange
and
and
well,
Tony
yeah, as a just
have been.
a fucking fall, Tony Storm losing her hair would also be ideal.
Yes, we agree on that.
Yeah.
Uh, you got Hangman versus Andrade,
I'm going
number one contender.
Andrade.
I'm
I'm going
going
Andrade.
Andrade too. I want to see. It's not that I don't want to see Hangman go after MJF, but it's give Andrade his flowers. Come on.
Yeah, it's time. It's time.
Yeah. Moxley versus Takeshita. I want Moxley to keep that belt and keep running with it because he's been having some banger matches and good contenders. I don't think it's time to put Takeshita with another belt that he's gonna hold on to like fucking what's his face.
Honestly, I don't care. Whoever wins, this is going to be a good match.
I mean, I get it. Get if Takeshita wins, then he's got even more of a reason why he wants to fight um Rainmaker, so that way he can unify the belts, and then he's got that fucking third title again, the unified fucking belt. But keep them separate. I mean, you want to have more belts. I know, yeah, you have that Ricochet's belt that's floating around too, but no, man, give people reasons to have championship matches,
Mm-hmm.
and build up towards good championship matches.
Fair.
Uh,
I'll go to Keshta just because I think he's a fucking under I don't think he's underutilized. What's the word? An underdog in this situation, but he's so good. So
yeah. Fletcher versus Briscoe. Keep it with Fletcher.
you just took it off of Champa, who's your running mate. Yeah, let some animosity build up. So keep it on fucking Fletcher.
MJF versus Brody King.
MJF.
MJF. I'd like to see Brody take it, but MJF.
Can't both guys win? I just want to see both guys have a good time.
Who are we missing?
We are missing some.
We're missing two. Um, Dang it. The ladder. Well, no, it was a ladder match.
We never
I
talked
thought.
about the ladder match earlier.
No, I think that's it.
I swear you named more earlier.
Let me. I'm gonna lose that other one. Or you know what? Let me send this to you right now so I don't lose it. Do share messenger. Bam, bam, bam. And then we go back to save post. Uh, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's only 6 matches, not 8.
Why did I feel like you named more?
No,
Swear.
Moxie and Takeshita, Andrade, Hangman, mixed tornado match, Briscoe, Mega Bad, Babes of Wrath, Brody came to MJF. No,
Okay.
we just talk a lot. Yeah. Okay, so since we got that done on the card, now we look at what's going on over here. It's not showing up, is it? Don't tell me I lost it. Dang it. Did I lose it? Yeah, I think I lost it. Damn it. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I thought I saw Smackdown Hotel. There it is. The Beginning USA.
You sent it to me on Messenger.
Yeah,
I saw him pop.
it wasn't popping up.
No,
I don't know
gotcha.
why.
This is essentially. I'm looking at the card. This is essentially New Japan's Forbidden Door.
Mhm. Because they're fighting with a lot of Ring of Honor people.
Yeah,
It's just essentially like yeah, it's not coming up on my site. I've got a few that are on here, like the IWGP Women's Championship, Athena versus Siri. Dude, that's gonna be a good match. I would love to see Athena take it off of her and run with it for a minute.
that wouldn't be bad.
Yep. The Strong Openweight Championship, Tomohiro Ishii versus Bolton Oleg. I'm thinking Ishii's gonna keep it. He's a little pit bull.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna keep it. The World Television Championship, El Fantasmo versus Takeshita. Again, are you gonna give Takeshita all these belts again, or are you trying to make him super strong? Like, what are we doing with him? Which one does he get? Because this is at the end of the month, so this is 2 weeks later after tomorrow.
Okay. Deserving. I don't think it'd be a bad idea.
hmm And then you got Yoda Tsuji versus Andrade for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship.
Which is a good because he just beat. Who did he just beat the belt? Oh, he beat
Uh,
Takeshita for the belt.
hmm
So that'd be a good one. And Andrade gets the main event for the World
hmm
Heavyweight, Global Heavyweight. You have Bishop Khan and Tola Leon versus, let's say, Oscar and Yuta Ice, the champions for the IWGP Tag Team Championship. That's
hmm
cool. Another interesting one here is a guy named, what's his name? Fred Rozier, who used to
hmm
be Darren Young in WWE with Primetime
Oh
Players.
wow.
Yeah, he's fighting versus David Finlay,
Okay.
who's Fit Finlay's son.
Yep.
You have the new AEW signees, Jordan Oliver and Alec Price, versus Kushida and El Desperado. That's going to be a good one.
Kushida.
Yeah,
Nice.
Kushida made his rounds in TNA, WWE, 205 Live, AEW. Now he's in New Japan again. So, and then you
And
got the new national champion Ricochet's defending his belt versus Tajiri Ishimori. So that's gonna be a good one. It's good to see Ricochet defend his belt outside of AEW. That is the whole point of this national
there
championship.
you go. Exactly.
I do like that. So that's a nice little thing going on. So that's all the I see eight eight matches on this card. So those are all pretty good. I'm very interested to see all of these, and I think I'm gonna go out of my way to find this and watch it. You
That's
know,
what's up.
it's just like we started watch I started watching CMLL because there's a lot of AEW wrestlers going over there fighting, and watching AAA because there's a lot of WWE wrestlers fighting over there. It's a good thing to
hmm
see mix up some people. Let some people fight, just like WWE and TNA. Now you got New Japan. This is New Japan's Forbidden Door. It is called a new day, right? Or a new beginning, which is awesome.
hmm
So things are heating up, man. The spring is starting to fucking ramp up. The end of February, and then we're going right into March, and then next thing you know, you're in the road to WrestleMania. No, you're already in the road to WrestleMania because we also got WWE's Elimination Chamber coming up as well.
Yep. And we also have TNA's No Surrender that's coming up as well.
So,
Actually, it's tomorrow
oh shit! So there's a lot of things going on.
and can be watched live on TNA Plus. Some of that card, you have the Hardys with the Righteous versus Order 4, Mustafa Ali, John Schuyler, Jason Hotch, Special Agent Zero. So that's going to be a pretty interesting 4v4 match.
Nice.
I know the Righteous have been wanting the Hardys to join them all together, so we'll see how that story
They're
unfolds.
they're they're trying to bring out Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, especially if they go take it but one more time back to the Lake of Reincarnation.
There
And
you go.
yes, it's been a
They're
while since we've seen that match.
think of this: the first um, cinematic match, but with AMC. You get a little bit of Walking Dead, a little bit of Breaking Bad, people in the background, zombies and shit. That'd be
Hmm.
pretty cool. You
There
gonna
you
get
go.
AMC money to do a fucking cinematic match? That could be
Shit,
pretty awesome, dude. That could be pretty awesome.
that's what's up.
Sounds like that's loading up right now
Yup.
as we speak.
Another match on the card: TNA International Championship. Channing Stacks Lorenzo, the champ, international champ, goes against Trey Miguel. Trey Miguel cashes in his feast or fired briefcase. He had the feast, and he chooses the international championship to go after. So that's gonna be
So
interesting.
former
He was
rascal, former
he was the
rascal,
one rascal who did not make it to AEW.
which is sad, but things happen, and just remember, if this is ever a lesson on shit, never goes away on the internet.
It's not only that he was also in a relationship with the champion's now wife. So it's more than one thing. That's just all the cards were kind of stacked against Trey pretty hard.
So shit
Yeah.
happens. Shit
Yes,
happens.
yes, it does. The TNA Knockouts World Championship, Lei Ying Lee, the champ versus Ariana Grace.
She used to be Xia Li in WWE, so and Jordan Grace
Mm.
is Santino Mariala's daughter.
Okay, okay. So there's no nepotism there.
No, just a little bit,
Yeah.
whatever.
Now I don't know if this is a tag team or a four-way match. It looks more of a tag team than a four-way match. Mike it says Mike Santana, Leon Slater versus Nick Nemeth, Eddie Edwards. So
That sounds like a four-way match. I don't
yeah,
think. Yeah,
it's not stated there, but yeah, I mean
yeah.
there you go.
Nick Nemeth isn't friends with Eddie Edwards, and Leon Slater is not friends with who was the other guy? Moose.
Moose.
Yeah, I don't think any of them are friends. So we'll find out how
Yeah.
that works out.
Yup. That's crazy because what else we got here for February? Global Wars, Ring of Honor, MPX, Global Wars that already happened. The New Beginning in Osaka, New
That's the one we're just talking
Japan.
about. Yeah.
No, that's the one that's at the end of the month. New Beginning. That the New Beginning in Osaka happened yesterday in Osaka, Japan.
Oh.
The New Beginning USA happens February 27th in Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, the new beginning USA. Okay.
But speaking of Forbidden Doors, uh, February 27th in Tokyo, Japan, you have New Japan presents CMML Fantastica Mania 2026.
So you're gonna have some Mexican wrestlers in Japan. That's cool.
New Japan presents CMLL Lucha Libre Japón Fantastica Mania 2026. So yeah,
That's
it's
what's
running.
up.
It's running wild, brother.
Talk about fucking doing mashups, and you have to. I think people have to kind of step back and really give credit to Tony Khan for mending or creating these bridges for CMLL and New Japan. Yes, they did a talent swap here and there, but to fucking have a full blown Lucha Libre pay per view in Osaka, Japan is fucking
Hmm.
something pretty cool. So well,
Yeah.
I never thought I'd hear about that or a fucking Triple Mania that's gonna be in the States for AAA and WWE. That's gonna happen,
Hmm.
especially. So this this shit's cooking.
It is. It is because we're getting closer because we are on the road to WrestleMania. The next stop and probably the last stop will be Elimination Chamber, Saturday, February 28th, from Chicago, Illinois. And
They're starting to build that card. I know there's been elimination matches in Raw and SmackDown lately, so
so far on the card, what I can give you this right now. Thank you to the SmackDownHotel.com. Oh my God, 6-man Elimination Chamber match so far. Randy Orton and LA Knight have both qualified for with their matches for the Chamber match.
okay.
Still 4 more participants to be found. We still got 2 weeks for that. And then the 6-woman elimination chamber match, we have Tiffany Stratton and Rhea Ripley already qualified, and we've got 4 more women to qualify.
Nice.
Then we have the World Heavyweight Championship that's going to be defended. CM Punk will defend against Finn Balor. They made a big old
Run it
stink
back.
about it on Raw. They're gonna, yes, they're definitely gonna run it back. And then the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship will be defended. The champ Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee.
Let me step back right quick. Do you think they already gave away the finish because CM Punk's versus Roman Reigns is the biggest thing right now in WrestleMania?
Let's say it the way they say it on TV. You can never say never because you never know. Finn Balor might win the belt off of CM Punk. The card, like you do say, is subject to change.
Do you think that would be a big draw?
No,
No, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
no,
getting
I
at.
know what you're saying. I have to give.
The political right
It's
answer,
not
yeah.
just us who are talking here. There are other people listening, and those people are going to be like, "Wait a minute, no." Give them the fucking what they're being spoon fed, and then give them the reality. The spoon fed is anything could happen, brother. The reality is it's already written 6 months from now.
I like how you said brother there because I feel like CM Punk's taking a page out of Hulk Hogan. That's not gonna work for me, brother. That's not gonna work for me, brother. I
Uh
need
huh.
to be in the main event. That's what I came to WWE back the WWE to do. I've main evented night two, and I need a main event night one. And the only way that's gonna
No, no,
happen is
no.
him
He main
versus Roman.
evented night one. He needs to main event night two.
That's what I literally just said.
You said it backwards. You
You
said
know
I
it.
main evented night two. Now I got to main event night one. No, that makes no sense because that didn't happen. He's still trying to make that happen, and it's finally going to happen 2026 where he main events night two.
Hopefully, Finn Balor injures him, and then Finn Balor takes his spot just to rub
Well,
it in his one more time. Get injured one more time.
he would need to injure him in order to win that championship because it's going to come out of his cold dead hands.
It's gonna happen,
It will
but we'll
not
see.
move.
Anything can happen, Fern.
I know it can. The card is subject to change.
The card is subject to change,
Hmm.
so we'll see.
Indeed. Yeah. So those are what's on the card so far. I don't think there'd be probably any other matches.
Probably should just before the two men's, women's limit chamber. Obviously, they're gonna have a intercontinental women's, and then the men's
Men's
heavyweight.
heavyweight. Hmm.
So not a bad start. Obviously, the main focal point is the elimination chamber because that builds up to the final opponents for WrestleMania, which will be in 3 months, 2 months after that. So we're gearing up.
April 18th and April 19th.
We're gearing up. You know how much the tickets are right now? Holy shit!
Yeah.
$22,000.
For what seat?
Close to the floor.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is nuts.
that's for both nights. So $10,000 each.
That is nuts.
That's not including airfare, hotel, and everything else that's going on. It's Vegas. Everything's expensive. Well, not really, but everything can be very expensive.
Hmm.
But man, February is fucking stacked. You got AEW pay per view, you got New Japan pay per view, you got WWE pay per view. Man, there's a CMLL pay per view. I think you got doesn't isn't AAA have a pay per view coming out with WWE also on Fox?
Now say what?
I think AAA has a well, I won't say a pay per view, but they have a big event going on Fox sometime this month also.
Um,
Because I think that's where
the
the
next one,
original
the
Great
next one,
Americano gonna fight the new clone Americano. So
AAA Rey de Reyes 2026 is in March
oh, it's in March.
14th
Okay,
in
so
Puebla, Mexico. So that would be the next AAA event that's shown here on the SmackDownHotel.com. Oh my God.
okay, so that's still in a month. So there's a lot of things cooking.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hot damn.
I think that's the beauty of wrestling in 2026. Like there's just so much. I don't know how you couldn't be a fan of wrestling because there's something for everybody. If you just like lucha libre, if you just like strong style, Japanese strong style, do you just like international? Do you just like AEW? Do you just like WWE? Like there is something for every fucking buddy. Every day of the week, outside of Sunday, depending on pay-per-views.
Yeah.
So, and there's a lot of TV pay-per-views. I think now that they brought back Saturday Night's Main Event and AEW does a lot of Grand Slams and Fight for the Fallen and stuff, like there's plenty. There's plenty to get your fucking your fucking beak wet, your whistle wet with fucking wrestling.
Well, how about we do a little something a little crazy before we get out of here? Because I know we're kind of itching towards the end of today's episode. How about we do a Today in Pro Wrestling History, February 13th?
Hit us
Today in
with it.
Pro Wrestling History. Let's see. Paper event, pay-per-view and special events on this day. Uh February 13th, 2026, TNA No Surrender. Oh wow, I thought that was tomorrow. I guess it's today. Impact Wrestling No Surrender 2021. TNA Against All Odds 2011. Ring of Honor's 8th anniversary show happened in 2010 on this day. And TNA Against All Odds 2005 on this day.
So TNA really runs Thursday nights.
Pretty much. Let's get wrestlers born on this day. Chris Bay was born in 96. He's 29 years old.
Shout out to him. Hopefully he makes a speedy recovery from that paralysis he suffered in that match.
Yeah. Mark Coffey, born in 90. He's 35 years old. Truth Magnum, one half of the Outrunners tag team in Ring of Honor. He is 40 years old, born in 1985.
Man, this motherfucker looks like he's 50 something.
Right? The way he has his haircut and everything.
Brother.
And let's do some debuts. So wrestler debuts on this day. Jordan Clearwater back in 2016. Max Caster back in 2015. MJF back in 2015. And Nick Gage 1999. All on February 13th.
Nick Gage. Once upon a time, the Deathmatch King.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
WWE debuts on this day. Ivory, 1999.
Nice.
Lita in 2000.
Nice.
Sami Zayn in 2013.
Dang, okay. So there's
Hmm.
been some great debuts.
Let's go a little bit deeper real quick. Championships created on this day. WWF North American Heavyweight Championship, established 1979.
Nice.
And how about a couple of title changes on this day?
Give it to us. Give it
Let's
to
see.
us.
Bailey, the Raw Women's Champion, 2017. Adrian Neville and Oliver Gray, NXT Tag Team Champs, 2013.
Damn, that's the bastard pack.
Yep. Jeff Hardy, TNA World Heavyweight Champion, back in 2011.
Dang, on his fucking drug run. Nice.
Tyler Black, Ring of Honor World Champion,
Oh, a
2010.
little Seth Rollins before Seth Rollins.
How about a little S.A. Rios, WWF Light Heavyweight Champion in 2000?
Damn, and Alita made her start in WWE.
Yep. Uh, Ted DiBiase, WWF North American Heavyweight Champion, 1979.
Nice.
And here's one more for you. Rocky Maivia, WWF Intercontinental Champion, 97, wearing that headdress thing over his shoulder.
Die, Rocky, die.
Yep.
Nice. Well, that's a nice trip down memory lane
Yes,
for
sir.
February 12th. So,
Today in pro wrestling history. Man, 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 man.
that's what's up. That's what's up. So, I think we could make that a nice little segment because that is very cool to hear. And like we said, there's so much wrestling every day of the week, especially more so now than ever, that there's bound to be some cool things like that to start popping up on the day of.
Mm-hmm.
In this day in history. Like that's cool. Birthdays, debuts, championship creations, championships changing hands. Like pretty awesome. But you know what you could do is catch all of this and more by liking and subscribing, following us on all the socials at Beyond the Ropes 210. If you want to listen back, hit us on all the major podcast platforms. Go ahead and leave a comment, hit that 5-star review. Let us know, hey man, you like the show? Hey, maybe give us 5-star reviews for just hating what terrible opinions we might have. But regardless, interact with us, join in the conversation. Let's talk about about it because, well, there's a lot more stories and more violence coming up.
And don't forget, we are the podcast that hits back, brother.
Woo!